Alright, me babbers, Rustolian Dave here again, and today I've got something a little different for you. So today, I have a comic book review of a book I received in the post. Doomsday Kingdom. Now this is a fantastic book. It's a crowdfunded comic book, and I want to take you through it. I won't give you any spoilers, because the story's that good, I don't want to ruin it for you. So we're going to just go through this, I'll show you what I got, I'll give you a brief overview, and I'll show you where you can back it. So, Doomsday Kingdom is a book by Ronnie Hayes, written by Ronnie Hayes, and the artist is James Milne. So, as I said, this book is backable on Indiegogo. So it's Doomsday Kingdom Volume 1 graphic novel. It will be in the links down below in the description, so make sure you check that out. As I'm recording this, it's currently just under 11 grand it's made so far. So it'd be really nice if they can push that over 11 grand to, well, get over 11 grand. They've also got a website, so doomsdaykingdom.com, where you can go, and I believe there's digital versions available there as well for those of you, for whatever reason, don't like physical books. Now, as I said, so you've got Ronnie Hayes, who, as it says here, is the creator, the writer, the letterer, and SFX. James Milne, he's the penciler, he's the inker, he does the colours, again, SFX. Now this is volume 1, it's called The Feeding Post. Now both of these creators you can follow on YouTube as well. So we have Make a Path Presents, as Ronnie Hayes' YouTube channel, where he does reviews of, well, there's a lot of horror stuff on there and other movies as well. And we have James Milne on there as well, Love Pigeon. He does all his art streams and everything on there. Really cool stuff. I would give them both a sub if I was you. Now, I'm going to take you through some of the bits I got with the book. So not only did I get the book, but I got 5 prints with it as well. Now, these prints are really good quality. And they're on really good quality paper, and the art is fantastic on them. So, there's the first one. As you can see, it looks like half a zombie. A zombie standing up, crawling towards what looks like a dad and their kid. Blood Rain. Always cool. Then we have a zombie eating a cat. Lovely. Now this is one of their big ideas. It's a clown zombie. Now, clowns are creepy enough, so when you make it into a zombie, fuck no. And then we have The Feeding Post. Now this is a trading card that also came with it as well. Really cool. As you can see, James' little signature down there. Rot on, as he likes to say. And then finally, we've got a bookmark with it as well. Now this bookmark's really cool. Really high quality bookmark. You can use it for other things as well, not just Doomsday Kingdom, but of course it's meant for this. I didn't need it for this because I read the whole thing in one go because I could not put it down. But this is the bookmark you get. Real shiny lettering on that side, and as you can see on that side there's a picture. That's the writer, who we'll go through in a minute. Now, the book itself is drawn fantastically well. And the style really helps the genre. So the zombie genre, it reminds me a lot of the Walking Dead style, which again worked perfectly for them. That was why it was so successful. But in this case, I in my opinion, I think the art is actually a little bit better, and obviously this comes in full color straight away, unlike the Walking Dead. The pages I'm showing you, I've tried to keep them low-key because I don't want to spoil any big moments in it. And believe me, there's a few that really sent me reeling. But you'll have to read it to find those out. So this is a fireworks scene. Again, look, it just looks so cool. On here we have a picture of... So this guy in the red is the rider. At this point, we don't know a lot about him. But you do learn. So he's obviously tying someone to a feeding post there. Now this is during the zombie outbreak. You can see the two main characters in the bottom left. Again, I thought this was really well done. Good background, action in the middle. You see the main characters on the side. And then the last thing on this was what I really liked on the cover is that, as you can see, I tried to take a picture of it, but it's hard to show up on camera, but you can see the shiny bits on there. Now that's actually a blood splatter. It's done with like spot gloss, I think it is. But it looks really, really good in hand. And it just makes it stand out from all the sort of normal covers you get. So, in essence, what's the book about? To put it simply, it's about a zombie outbreak. Like all zombie stories. But this one's different in the fact that it teases you a little bit at the beginning. And then you've got a backstory on the actual outbreak. And then shit goes down. And when I say shit goes down, I mean it really goes down. But in a good way. Well, not. It's good how it's done, shall I say. But it might fuck you up a little bit. But it's amazing. The way the emotions they got out of this story as well for a zombie story was really surprising. Now I know James personally, Jim, and he's a great guy, great artist. Ronnie I don't know so well. Chatted with him a few times, but I know from talking to them that the amount of time and effort that has been put into this story, he has scripts for days, months, and years. So you know when you're going to read this that you're getting a good quality, thought about book, not some random rush crap that's trying to push an agenda. This is a great comic. So the premise of the story, as I said, it's a zombie outbreak. It follows Tristan. Now Tristan has also got a kid, Julie, I think her name was, from memory. Now they meet up with their friend Katie, and it basically follows their story through the zombie outbreak. As they're right at the center of it, everything's going on around them, and they've got to basically try and survive. Now, I don't really want to give you any more on the story, only because if I do, it'll hint at things that happen in it, and I don't want to ruin it for you. So, all I'm going to say with that is that if you like zombies, you like horror, you like comic books, or you just want something different to read, back this book. If you don't want physical copies, get the digital version and help two fantastic new creators out with their book. And so guys, that is my quick review of Doomsday Kingdom. Now, as I said earlier, I tried not to go into a lot of detail about the story. If I get enough requests for it, I will do a spoiler version where I'll dive right into the story and go into detail about this. But in the meantime, all the links are below. As always, like the video, comment below, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.